Hey, fantastic of you to join us on What's Up Weekly, our Thanksgiving edition.
It is.
And today is the National Day of Stuffing.
How apropos.
Oh, I can't wait for some good Thanksgiving Day stuffing.
Exactly.
But how do you celebrate Thanksgiving Day stuffing on Tuesday?
Well, producer Jordan Helwig says you begin preparing by getting your bread out. So it can dry out, soak up all that moisture later on, become a good, I don't know, I've never made it myself.
I look forward to Thanksgiving because, it's kind of a team effort between my wife and I. She does all the cooking and then I take a nap and it works out really well. So as I celebrate National Day of Stuffing, I'm just going to maybe find a quiet
Naomi,
place.
thank you for your service. We appreciate that.
All right.
This is Thanksgiving week. I want to remind you that tonight is our Thanksgiving prayer service in the Fellowship Hall here at Southgate. It's at 7 p.m. So if you have not taken off to go out of town, please join us for that.
Yep.
And then tomorrow night on Wednesday, there will be no Awana, no youth group, no programming
There's
here.
nothing here.
We are out of town.
Yep.
We are not going to be having anything. But not to jump past Thanksgiving, Christmas is coming.
It's coming.
Our youth Christmas party is on Saturday, December 2nd, and these cards are available at the Family Ministry kiosk and in the youth room for your students to pick up with all the details.
Great. And so just another reminder about our Christmas at Camp event. And so this is a great way for couples to get away for super cheap. So you can just go down for the evening, $25 for dinner. There's going to be a comedian there. It's super funny.
All fun.
Or if you want to turn this into an overnight getaway for an extra $30, you can stay the night, have continental breakfast. So in total, $55 for a couple's getaway. That's fantastic.
It's a great deal.
So, and then there's prices for singles, so you don't have to be married to go. But this is an adult-only
There you go.
event.
It's key.
Kiddos are staying at home.
Yep.
And so that takes us into our family discipleship tip of the week.
It does.
And we're going to do this a little bit differently.
We are.
You're going to kind of lead us in, and then we're going to kind of discuss what it is that we're going to talk about.
So it being Thanksgiving week, I wanted to pass along a resource to you parents. A couple weeks ago, we did our big resource week, and I highlighted those parent guides from an organization known as Access. They've released another parent guide on Thanksgiving, talking about how to handle the stress, pressure, expectations of Thanksgiving with your family, yet still be thankful, grateful to the Lord, but not in a cheesy way.
Right.
So we'll provide a link to that website. They're $2.99 for the parent guide, affordable. You can download straight to your computer or your phone and then work through with your spouse, with your kids later in the week. But I mean, stress and expectations and pressure, that's kind of become second nature for Thanksgiving.
And it's kind of huge. And so when you think about, kids get Thursday and Friday off, and most people get Thursday off of work, and some even get Thursday and Friday off of work.
Right.
And so just thinking about those days off, instead of resting and enjoying time with one another, we oftentimes just cram those days full of frenzied activity.
Sure.
And instead of just enjoying time with one another, being thankful for God's goodness and especially His goodness through the gospel, we're just wore out. And so we come out of Thanksgiving not really thankful about anything. We're just more stressed out and more anxious and just more exhausted.
Exhausted.
In general.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
So and that's kind of been something that our family's been kind of wrestling through. And we actually had a conversation with one of my daughters who's just kind of overwhelmed with all the stuff that's been going on here in our family's kind of rhythm and routine has kind of been off a little bit this fall.
Yeah.
And so we're looking forward to just a couple of days to just connect with each other, chill out, be thankful for one another, maybe watch some good family movies, but we're looking forward to just chilling.
Good. So parents, check out that resource. Let us know if there's anything in there that was particularly helpful to your family. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to dialogue.
We would.
As a way we can kind of leverage that moving forward beyond Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
But put those principles into place.
Yep.
For sure.
Cool.
Our last segment is our game segment.
We're excited about this one.
This relates to Thanksgiving.
Yes.
It relates to this week. It's a new segment,
It's a
new game.
That's right.
And we call it Blessed Guess, a pastor's prediction on future events.
That's right, because soothsaying is a sin.
It's very true.
So this is blessed guessing.
Exactly.
And so, I just taught a class, team taught with Jason Nail, a class on spiritual giftedness. And so we're going to put this gift of prophecy to the... We're not going to...
Maybe not. I wouldn't go that far.
That's heretical.
Okay.
All right.
So there are two... TV plays a big part in many families' day
Right.
on Thanksgiving. There are two events on Thanksgiving that we're going to highlight.
That's right.
And so those are the NFL predictions.
That's right.
And the Purina National
Dog Show. Yes.
So first off is the NFL predictions.
All right.
So there are 3 games. We're each going to predict a winner and a margin.
Okay.
So if you predict the winner correct, you get a point. But if we both get the winner correct, whoever's margin's closer
Right.
gets the point.
Sounds
Does that make
good.
any sense?
So, and so having said that, with that first category,
Yep.
there are 3 points at stake.
That's true.
Now, we won't obviously be able to settle that today.
Correct.
But next week, we'll tally up all the points that are really in play
Yes.
for this week.
It could be a big sway in the all-time standings.
It could be. It
So,
could be.
first game is the Lions versus the Vikings.
Right.
What say you?
So I'm going to take the Vikings. Man, they're looking good. I think they got that division kind of wrapped up. And I say they beat the Lions by a touchdown.
Okay.
So
All right. I'm going to take the Lions, say that Stafford continues playing at a high level. He's had 1 interception in his last 4 games. I'm going to say he gives Detroit their 5th straight Thanksgiving Day win
Okay.
by 6 points.
All right.
So Detroit by 6.
Okay, very good. Second game is the Chargers-Cowboys game.
Yep.
And I'm going to violate the feelings of my heart.
Wow, Brian.
The Chargers are a division rival of the Broncos.
Yet.
I always want them to lose, but at this point, the Broncos are such a bad team. We're kind of playing for draft picks at this point. So I'm
Okay.
going to pick the Chargers over the Cowboys by 10. Cowboys, they're without Ezekiel Elliott. They're kind of a mess right now.
All right.
I'm taking the Chargers by 10.
How about that? After putting up 54 points on the Bills last week, I'm saying the Chargers lay an egg. Suffer a
Really?
setback in Dallas.
Okay.
Jerry World rises to the occasion, and Cowboys win by 10.
Okay.
So same spread, just different result.
Okay, Giants-Redskins, who do you have?
I say that after putting up 30 points, even though they were in 2 losses, the Redskins have no trouble putting up 30 points on the Giants. Go to town. Zach Brown adds to his league-leading 101 tackles and tackles the Giants' chance of a victory.
Okay, well,
By 20 points.
by 20.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, so I think the Redskins are going to win this game, but I think the Giants will make it closer than that. I say Redskins by 3.
Whoa.
It's going to go down to the wire, and I say the Redskins win it with a field goal.
Okay, all right. Those were NFL predictions.
Yes, now
And
let's get to the good ones.
Some say
here.
we save the best for last.
That's right.
So there are 7 groups
Uh-huh.
in the dog show. We're going to pick one winner from each group.
Yes.
And then we're going to pick one overall best in show.
Okay.
Each pick has the chance of being a point.
Great.
We could get all 7 wrong.
Okay.
Who knows?
Do you want to just roll through your 7, and then I'll do my 7, or should we kind of go group by group?
Let's go group by group.
Okay, sounds good. So,
the
sporting
the
group.
sporting group, I have the Irish Water Spaniel.
Okay, I've got the Vizsla, if you
Of
can
course you
imagine
do.
that.
Yep.
It's a biased pick, but I'm going with it.
That's all right. Out of the Hound group, I have the Portuguese Podengo Pequeño.
And you just wanted to say that.
I did.
I picked a red bone coonhound. Sharp looking dogs. I love those dogs.
All right. Out of the working group, I have the beautiful Akita.
Okay.
Personal favorite.
I've got the bull mastiff.
Okay.
In that one.
All right.
All right. In the terrier group, now I must say in the terrier group, terriers gotten best in show 6 out of the last national dog, 6 times since 2014.
Wow.
So
You did your research.
This is the winner could come out of this group here.
It's true.
So, all right. So I had the Airedale Terrier in this
Okay.
group.
And I have the miniature Schnauzer
Okay.
out of that group.
In the toy group, I've got the Maltese.
And I have the Affenpinscher.
All right. Very good. And then in the non-sporting group, who did you have?
I had the Chinese Shar-Pei.
And see, I've got a bulldog
Okay.
picked in that one.
Okay.
And finally, the herding,
Herding
group.
group, I'm going to continue the international flair with the Australian Shepherd.
And now, the Australian Shepherd has one prior to that.
Yep.
And so I'm not going with the Australian Shepherd. I'm going with the German Shepherd.
Okay.
All right.
And your overall best in show?
So I really battled here, kind of went back and forth between the Red-Bone Coonhound and the Vizsla, being that I am unashamedly and unapologetically biased in this. I'm rooting for the Vizsla.
All right. I put no thought into this whatsoever, but we'll pick the Akita
All right.
because it's fun.
Very good.
That's it. So enjoy your week with your family. We'll see you next time.
See ya.